Okay, so this video is just gonna be me, talking about my different voices, and it's probably gonna be really boring, and it's just gonna be me talking because I don't have time to make a big, fancy video right now. And it's basically just so I don't go a month without a video because I won't be able to film one next week because I have a dance competition, and the week after is I'll be catching up on schoolwork. So if you go to my school, if you have me on Facebook, if you've seen me in person, you've probably noticed that I talk in a lot of different voices, and I don't do it for attention. I do it because, you know what, I'm going to save that for the end. Okay, yeah, I'm going to save that for the end. The first voice that I do, like my main one, is a little kid, okay?
I like to talk in this voice. This voice is a little person, and I like fluffy things, and I like the colour pink, and I like love. Yes.
But that voice came from last year at the Midway. One of my friends asked me to talk in a voice, and she was like, say I'm a little British baby. So I did. I was like,
I'm a little British baby.
And people around me started laughing, and so I was like, oh, people like this voice. So I started talking in it, and my voice has really only started this year. Like, I didn't really do them last year because I didn't really, like, I liked acting, but not as much as I do now. Anyways, another voice that I do is, I'm a really stuck-up person. I have lots of money. I do not like many other people. And I don't like to talk in that voice very much because it makes my eyes water and it makes me yawn just because of what I have to do with my mouth to make that sound. What's another one? Oh, those are probably the two main ones. Another one that I talk in is like this growly one. It's
sometimes I talk like this. I don't like this one because it hurts my throat.
That one hurts my throat, so I don't really like to talk in that one, as I just said. But, oh, and most of my voices just come with a scenario. Like, I won't just like, I will, but not very often, just start talking in a voice. It'll be if someone says something, if someone's doing something, if someone asks me a question, I'll just say it in, like, a different voice to make it a little more entertaining, because I can make the answer whatever I want, because I'm a different person, you know what I mean? Like, I'm making myself sound like I have different personalities, but that's not the case, like, a different character. Another voice that I do is if someone's yelling at me, or if I need to yell at someone, I have to figure out what to say, because this one I can't really do on demand. It's just kind of out of the blue if I'm really in the zone, because it kind of sucks if I do it on demand. But, girl, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what your issue is. I don't know what you want, but for me, I want you to leave me alone, or else we gonna have a big problem, alright? That one, see, kind of sucked because I had to do it on demand, but, yeah, there's that one, because, like, why yell at someone? Make it more entertaining, yell in a different voice. Oh, and sometimes I talk like this, not very often, but, just, it's comic relief, you know what I'm saying? That one. I don't like that one. I suck at that one. And sometimes if, sorry, I'm sick in, like, every video I make. Sorry. Sometimes if I have a supply teacher that I've never had before, I'll just talk in a British accent, and I know that it's very stereotypical, and I know it's very, like, Queen Elizabeth, like, talking like that, but, a lot of the accents that other people do from Americans are, like, the Texas ones, or Newfoundland, like, all the accents that people do are very stereotypical, but, so my British one's very stereotypical. And then, the reason that I do these is, about 2 weeks ago, I came up with this one. Not 2 weeks, a month, I lied. We were in science class, and I was talking to one of my friends, about his girlfriend, and I just went, I have come to talk to you about your girlfriend. And I know that one comes with a really ugly face, but it's not like I sit there and make up different voices that I could do. It's like they come with scenarios, and if I remember them, like if they're good enough to remember, then they'll come up more often. But the reason that I do the voices, it's not for attention. Like, it's a little bit is like it makes people laugh, people compliment me on my voices, you know, thank you, but all I want to do with my life is dance and act. I don't want to do anything else. I don't want to be a cop, don't want to be a teacher, don't want to be a hobo. I want to act and I want to dance. I strongly believe that I was born to be a performer, I was born to be on stage, and I was born to entertain people. And you know the whole how Justin Bieber got discovered because Usher found him on YouTube? It's kind of the same thing that I'm aiming for. Like, I don't want to own a little theater in a town like I live in, because that's not what I want to do. I want to live in a big city, and I want to film big videos, and I want to be in big movies, you know what I mean? Like, I want someone to discover me. And I know this is like almost never ever going to happen, but if I'm out in public and I'm talking in a different voice, or I'm getting really animated and someone important behind me hears me, that could be like awesome, you know what I mean? And yeah. Yeah. So I know this video was really boring and kind of all over the place because I was just winging it. But I didn't want to go a month without making a video. But I got lots of other ideas in my head. I will film more often after competition is over. Yeah. But yeah. So, I don't know what else to say, because I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, in the near future, I will make a video on my faces. I do make a lot of different faces. Some faces go with the characters, because I like to entertain people. I like to make people laugh. And so, voices, faces, and in the summer I went to a workshop in New York, and we had to do a monologue, and I still have mine memorized, so I will eventually do the monologue in front of the camera just to show you guys that I'm not just silly voices that I make up in faces. Like, I can legitimately act my role. But oh my god, I sound cocky. But anyways, it's just from what people say. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, you need to perform, you're so funny, blah blah blah, I love your voices, shit like that. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna end this video. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Window in the shower.